here at home, women thought he was a doctor and that he was going to treat their infertility issues and help them get pregnant. But a new Channel 5 investigation exposed that wasn't the case at all. He wasn't a doctor and didn't have a license to practice medicine. Good evening to you. I'm Carrie Sharp.
And I'm Rory Johnston. Now, the Tennessee Department of Health, get this, has decided to not take any enforcement action against the man who held himself out as a doctor.
And as investigative reporter Jennifer Krause tells us, his former patients now are confused and they are angry.
Do you think he should be held responsible?
I do.
Why?
I absolutely do. I think he knowingly treated hundreds of women, so I think that he should absolutely be held responsible for his role that he played in that.
When Lauren Miller was trying to get pregnant last year, she says she had 3 separate appointments with this man, Ferrer Dyer.
When you come in the room, he's like, hey, I'm Dr. Dyer, and sat down on, one of those little rolly chairs.
And she...
All right, the first question is, show of hands, how many of you were patients of Ferrer Dyer's?
Wasn't the only one.
He introduced himself as Dr. Dyer, and everyone referred to him as Dr. Dyer in the clinic.
He had worked at the Center for Reproductive Health for 4 years, but after the Nashville Fertility Clinic abruptly closed this past April, our investigation first revealed that Dyer was in fact not a doctor at all or any other sort of licensed medical professional.
I really felt like I had been betrayed.
Miller says she immediately filed a complaint with the Tennessee Department of Health, as did many of Dyer's other patients.
Did anyone from the health department ever contact you, call you to ask you about what Ferrer Dyer did to you?
No.
Yet 6 months later, the health department just sent this form letter to women who'd filed complaints, stating its investigation found there was not sufficient evidence to conclude that Ferrer Dyer had practiced medicine in Tennessee without a license. So the department had decided to close the investigation with no further action against Dyer.
I didn't understand how that was even possible.
Patients like Miller can't believe it because according to the health department's own records, Dyer did not have a medical license. And according to patients' own medical records, he was their, quote, doctor.
For me, it seemed pretty black and white of you were treating us. So you mean me specifically, you were treating me. So how can you say that you didn't find that he was treating patients without a license?
But the health department defends its decision by citing the Tennessee Medical Board's policy that allows physicians with a Tennessee medical license to delegate certain services to employees who are not licensed doctors. But that policy also states that those delegated tasks must be routine technical services, things like taking vital signs, histories, assisting in minor procedures, and answering patient calls.
When you're taking us into a room and you're going over our results with us and saying, okay, this is what's happening here, this is how I'm going to help you, treat this, that's a whole different level of practice to me.
Dyer also performed intrauterine inseminations on patients.
How many IUIs did you have there?
2.
And who performed them?
Both of them were Dr. Dyer.
As well as even more complex procedures.
Dr. Dyer slept me for my first IVF egg removal. So that's like, invasive and whatnot in its own self, putting catheters in and putting your, somebody under.
As we have reported, the Davidson County District Attorney's Office was considering criminal charges against Dyer for his actions. But sources tell us the reason those charges were never filed was that the health department told DA Glenn Funk to drop the case.
But at what point is Dyer going to be held responsible for what he did? His role of knowingly treating these patients without a license, where is that responsibility going to be held?
Miller says this sets a very bad precedent, and she wonders now what would stop anyone else from holding themselves out to be a doctor, as Dyer did.
To me, it feels like that he kind of just gets off scot-free.
Jennifer Krause, News Channel 5 investigates.
The health department declined our request for an interview, but in its letter to the patients, it said Dyer's actions were not his fault, but rather his boss's, Dr. Jaime Vasquez, the medical director of that fertility clinic, who delegated those tasks to Dyer. The department says its investigation into Dr. Vasquez continues.